What I always think about the Newmans is just how supportive and how non-judgmental they are. We used to do a Beth El couples retreat, and I used to be in charge of housing. And I always made sure we were sharing a cabin with the Newmans, because they were the easiest people to be with to this day, because there's just no judgment, there's just acceptance, there's just love, there's just support.
They're just very welcoming people. You know, our house was always the scene of involvement, hosting holiday dinners, hosting Shabbat dinners for our friends, for family friends. There's never really been a dull moment in the Newman household.
Debra and Steve, they're very welcoming from the first time I met them, and they're just very generous, fun people to be around.
They're like Akron family, and that's a big deal in this community. We've known them for years. Their children have grown up in front of us. Our children have grown up in front of them.
They've done a really good job of just peripherally being involved in whatever we're doing.
They've always been there for us. They've always been our support within the Jewish community, both philanthropically pulling us along and at Beth El, part of the same family.
I think that they play off each other very well, and their personalities mesh. It's one of those couples where, you know, both strengths and weaknesses feed off each other, and I think that they're perfect together.
Debbie is a great nurturer. She feeds people and then she gets them working together.
Debbie is outgoing. She's funny, she's kind of lively. You know, I think Steve's more grounded and calculated.
He's worked for the Beth El. He's pulled it all together out here at the Jewish Center. I think it's a fabulous addition to our community, and I think it's in part due to his persistence to make the Beth El become part of the Jewish community and the Schultz campus, everything that's here. I think it's a real dynamic addition, and in good part to Steve's persistence to make sure it happened.
Well, I was past president at Beth El, and as part of that I was instrumental in getting us, Beth El at the time, to become part of this campus at 750 White Pond.
Our parents have had a large impact on the Akron Jewish community just by being present. They've been very apparent in a lot of the day-to-day activities, from both being Hebrew school teachers when we were growing up, both being on boards at the JCC and Beth El.
They've been important to the community. I know from the different boards and positions that Debra served on, and the position that Steve has served on as well, that people look to them for leadership and guidance, fundraising, and it seems like they've always been there throughout the years as a consistent place to go to for the community.
I think Steve and Debbie have influenced the Jewish community in their willingness to jump in, to give money, to give their time, and to involve others.
Communities not only need money to continue, but also need people. And it's very important for everyone to be involved in some way, because this is where you live.
This is a very small community, and it's wonderful for people to take the lead in making people feel welcome, identifying people that maybe are not part of the community but should be, and making them feel welcome and engaged. I just think this is a very important part of why I'm involved and how much I enjoy living in Akron, Ohio.
The Akron Jewish community just means a huge amount to them. It's just an act of love for them.
We started becoming involved, and both of us continued, and we hope that we've taught our children to be involved.
So my parents have influenced my involvement in the Jewish community. Me personally, I'm on the Lippman board, and I'm on the Beth El board.
You know, we've been involved as lay leaders our entire adult lives, so I think we have a nice little embodiment of both of our parents when you look at the two of us and Megan as well.
Debbie, I'm so proud to be your partner. And Steve, you've been such a great friend and help to Debbie and I that it's just marvelous that you're getting this honor. Congratulations.
Steve, you get the medal.
I can't think of two better people that are more deserving of the honors that are being bestowed upon you.
Couldn't have happened to better, nicer, more generous, more loving people.
Debbie and Steve, you certainly deserve this, and we're lucky to have you in our community, and we're happy to be here, and congratulations.
Thank you for all you've done for us, the Akron community, and all that you'll continue to do. Mazel tov.